Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 22nd of January 2023. Gonna look at the eighth race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The eighth from Aqueduct, it is the Franklin Square Stakes. Going for a purse of $100,000, race for 3-year-olds here, New York bred, 3-year-old fillies, New York breds. A field of 7 horses here in the Franklin Square going to the main track, the distance of ground of 1,300 meters, or the distance of ground of 6.5 furlongs on the Aqueduct's main track. 1,300 meters, 6.5 furlongs. And I show the diagram, just gives me a second to look down my notes, just bear with me. One thing I really grinds my gears about this race from Aqueduct, the Franklin Square Stakes running Queens at Aqueduct. Now, Franklin Square is closer to, it's basically the next town over from Belmont, so why are they not just running the Franklin Square at Belmont? That always bothered me, but that's for another day. My top selection, I'm going to go with the 5-horse Montera. I'm going to go 5-7-2-1 in the superfecta. 5-7-2-1 super, top selection of 5-horse Montera. This 3-year-old filly by Practical Joke. Steve Asmussen trains, Dylan Davis gets the leg up. The horse's most recent outing came the 4th of December here at Aqueduct. 6 furlongs on the mud, but Herod going an optional 80 claimer for state breds, and he won by 6 lengths, and basically on the front and all throughout, he was a little bit wide, but he was excelling. It was an all-around good race. Coming back to state quality horses, he's going to have to overcome a wet track. It's going to be a rainy day here in New York, but I think he can get the job done, and I think he can win. 2 back, I thought he just had a little bit of a tough trip and tough horses, and made a miss here at Aqueduct. 1 mile on the 30th of October, routing for the first time from wide posture. He was wide throughout. He finished 6th by 18.5 lengths. He just couldn't keep up with them, and I just don't think he wanted to go the routing trip that day. And then on the 1st of October here at Aqueduct, on the slab, 6 furlongs, main special weight, 77K. He won by 10.5 lengths. And on the front and all throughout, you know, he was out by a bunch and still won quite easily. And then in early September at Saratoga, 6 furlongs in a state bred main special weight. He finished 5th by 7.25 lengths that day. He was a little bit wide and just a little lackadaisical that day. And then 27th of July at Saratoga, 6 furlongs in a main special weight. He finished 2nd by 6 lengths. He was, had a little bit of a wide trip from wide posture. The winner outshined that day, but this horse, he was definitely second best, but he didn't need the race for the experience. He's training well into this one. Back to a sprinting trip. I think he's loaded. I'm going to take him here. The 7-horse Stonewall Star is your second likeliest winner. Nearly won at Laurel last time out, where he just couldn't keep up late. But the win before that in the Key Sense locally wasn't bad at all, and the place before that, the Finger Lakes, wasn't bad. He can win. I'll use him in the late pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 8th from Aqueduct, it is the Franklin Square. Let's take the 5-horse Montera. Give kudos to the 7-horse Stonewall Star. 5-7-2-1 super, 5-7 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.